frame number one is, what if we charged 10x or 100x more than your current thing? What would you include? Just go crazy with it. Just think, if instead of $1,000, if someone gave me $100,000, what would I do? Just write down everything you would do. And then look at the cost of doing all those things. What you'd be amazed by is many of the things that you have these ideas for don't actually cost that much. And so cross out the ones that have hard costs, and then look at what's left, and then say, well, I think I could do that. And then we ask the question, would you be okay doing that for $1,000 or $10,000? You might say like, well, yeah, for 10 grand, I would do that. Make it available. The second way to think about this is, if I had to make a service or a product that was only grown off of word of mouth alone, and all you have is this one customer in front of you, and the only way that you will be able to get more customers is if you get that customer to tell their friends about your stuff. What would that customer's experience, what would the service, what would the components of the offer look like if that was the requirement? Write down all of that stuff. And if you're willing to do that for a higher price, present it. An amount greater than zero will say yes. And I'll give you a third frame. This is different than the other two, but I think that's still very valuable when you're thinking through how to make something more valuable. If we had to take everything out of it that is unscalable, but we have to make it worth 10 times as much, now how do we do it? So this gives you 3 different intellectual attack vectors to think through the value creation for making your more expensive one-on-one unscalable thing that in many times will make you more money, especially in the beginning, than your less expensive thing. And the other part of this is that it makes for great marketing. One, because you can say, hey, this is one of my clients, one of my private clients, one of my individual clients. And what that does is people are like, oh, this guy must be a little bit, has more authority, right? On top of that, when you share the learnings from those quote private clients, it gives you marketing material to actually talk about, right? And where do you think your best case studies are gonna come from? There. And so you're gonna get amazing case studies. You're gonna have amazing marketing materials in terms of the learnings and lessons that you're gonna have. And then one of the things that I personally prefer is that these people are way cooler, and they will be people that you actually end up being friends with that you like. And they're the ones who actually shift your worldview, because you actually will spend more time with these people than all of these people. And that will shift you in the correct direction. Now, let's deconstruct value in a tactical way so that we can take the 3 frames that I just gave and do even more with it.